Welcome to Griffin's Gaming Guides. In this video we're going to be carrying on with our Completionist is next to Godliness guide, where we're going through every side quest in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. This time we're going to be going through the Inner Daemons side quest, which can only be found once you've already completed the Lyre and Brimstone side quest, which you can find a link for down in the description below. Now, once you've completed the Lyre and Brimstone side quest, it will then make a Zygaxis spawn in. You then need to talk to him where you can accept the Inner Daemons side quest, and it is a fairly lengthy one that you need to do. And if this guide helps you out, maybe click the like button, subscribe to Griffin's Gaming Guides, press the notification bell, that way you won't miss out on any of our future content, and let me know down in the comments how you got on with the Inner Daemons side quest. So let's get straight into the guide. Once you've spoken to Zygaxis in the Weep Wild Dankness, head over to Brighthoof, go over to his location, it'll be on your minimap once you've opened it up, then simply run through all of his dialogue. There is a lot of dialogue in this side quest that you will need to run through. He'll basically tell you that you need to open up a gate, which at the moment you won't be able to until you've gone off and completed a few tasks. So I'm going to be jumping in and out of this video as there are quite a lot of things that you need to do. I'll come in every so often and give you a bit of direction. Other than that, we'll let the side quest play out as it does.
You're the one who killed my host, so you're gonna help me find a new one. Now here's the deal. There's a coven which meets in the catacombs beneath the city. To call them witches would be, generous. They are mostly bored house husbands and housewives with too much time on their hands. Basically, they're always trying and failing to summon demons. But they have somehow managed to acquire the Shadeborn Grimoire. You will need to get it back.
Very well. What is the plan?
As you may have noticed, there's a big piss-off gate in the way. Go get it open.
Ow! You tricked me!
Yeah, I did. So listen, I can get this thing open, but I'll need to channel my powers through a host. Namely, you. But you're a little too goody-goody for that right now. I couldn't possess you even if I wanted to. Which I don't. Good people are so icky inside. How about we rub a little shine off that soul of yours, huh? Go do some bad stuff. Why not stop by scamming some townfolk rubes out of the money? That'll be fun.
Ooh, that sounds kind of icky. What if we did something slightly less evil, like, cutting in line?
Zygaxis ponders your real dumb suggestion.
So the first task that Zygaxis will need you to complete is to either con townsfolk out of money 3 times or simply cut in line. For me, I chose to cut in line. All you need to do is just simply go down to the market area, jump in front of all the patrons that are queuing up for the stall, and they'll basically have a bit of a moan, and you'll have the first set of tasks done.
Line here, you turd farmer.
Well, that was pretty mundane as far as evil goes. But you did piss off some townsfolk, so I'm gonna count it.
Little did you know that this one act of spectacular rudeness was all it took to drive a woman named Henrietta over the edge to the brink of madness. She bought like 13 cats and 1 goat for some reason, and she smells like pee all the time now.
Oh, man.
Next, I want you to paint my demonic sigil around the town to increase my power. And deal with any guards that try to stop you.
And hear me out, what if we played a prank on someone, huh? How about that?
Now for the second set of tasks, you need to either deface buildings 3 times or play a prank. For me, I chose to deface buildings, where you simply need to go to a glowing section of the wall and interact with it. You're then going to get ambushed by a guard who has a very powerful shield that does seem to block all incoming damage to the guard. So go in with melee attacks and you'll have a much easier time taking them down. Now the 3 marks, if you do choose to deface the buildings like I have done here, are very easy to find. Like I say, you simply go up and press the glowing mark. There's one on the outside of Fizzy Izzy's, I want to call it, or Izzy Fizzy's, whatever the bar's called in Brighthoof. Just on the outside of that one, there's another one inside, and then there's another one on the other bar up on the roof of the bar.
Let the magic begin! Justice has been served.
You there! Stop it right this instant! I'm going to give you a good and proper kicking for that!
Ooh, a devilish puzzle of genius design tempts you from nearby. Think you got the moves to win its prize?
Hey! I'm not about to let you go around defacing our town with that nonsense! How about you? This should do it!
So with that done, your next set of tasks are to either kill the annoying lovers or don't keep off of the grass. For me, I chose to go off and kill the annoying lovers just to see how that would play out. All you need to do for that one is simply go down to the docks, shoot the anchor above the lovers. That will then basically cause it to fall down, crushing them. You're then going to be able to go back to Zygaxis once you've completed all 3 sets of tasks.
Yes, finally! I tell you, I couldn't listen to one more second of that drivel. Love, am I right? It's so disgusting.
I can't believe we just did that.
Hey, everybody's gotta go sometime, some way.
Very poetic.
That'll do just fine, adventurer. I think you're properly wicked enough to host my demonic personage. Here we go. Open your heart, soul to the darkness. Dictath, ma nagitomia, disparte, gaginotha.
I do not fear your...
Cozy.
This is most unpleasant.
Oh, get over it. Now then.
So now that we've gone back to Zygaxis and he's possessed you, you're then going to be able to smash through the gates, go through and take down the cultists. You're then going to have to find the secret entrance to the crypt below. Now the secret entrance is a lever which is found just to the right of the wooden section on the floor of where basically the dialogue will end up finishing. Just here, look just to your right and we're going to be able to find the switch. Once you've opened up the path, you can then head all the way down to the bottom where you're going to be able to talk to Lyre, who will then give a speech which will spawn in a large version of Zygaxis. You're going to have to go through all of the dialogue and then deal with the ambush, kill everything that shows up, including quite a hard-hitting King of the Undead, who will then drop a Shadeborn Grimoire that you need to pick up.
Damn it, Acolyte Mabel! Your pronunciation is terrible! How are we supposed to summon a proper demon when you insist on pronouncing it Ergaxiton? Stop right there! Who dares interrupt our door dark machinations.
Don't worry, I got this. I am the dread god known in the common tongue as Zygaxis. You will hand over the Shadeborn grimoire to this, my fleshy vessel, or I will summon forth the forces of the deep dark that suffers no light to eviscerate your unworthy bodies. Do not test me.
No, I don't think I will be doing that. For one thing, I don't believe you. For another, who's ever heard of Zygaxis?
I have.
Yeah, me too.
2 arms, acolytes!
Very well! Oh, you have sealed your own fate! You wanted to summon forces of the deep darkness of the snow light! Well, here they are!
We're not tracking ammo, are we? There's no escape. Time for a smell. They're straight wings.
The High Priestess dropped the grimoire! Yes! Now speak my true name from within the book! It's on page 667. So close to the best page in the book.
Exalful grog?
That's me, baby! I feel my power returning. Now, interview these sad bastards in the cages and see if any of them might...
So once you've dealt with the ambush, you've taken down the King of the Undead and you've picked up the Shadeborn Grimoire, you then need to go around and have a chat with all 3 of the prisoners in the crypt to find out who's going to be a perfect host for Zygaxis. If you want a little tip, you need the big guy, which can be found down the stairs underneath the area where you first came into the crypt. Now, obviously, I didn't know that in the footage, so I've gone around and talked to all 3 prisoners, and it's sod's law that it'll be the last one that I came to. So once you've spoken with the big guy down in the cell, he's then going to get possessed by Zygaxis. You're then going to be able to basically run through a lot more dialogue. He'll then escape the cell, ultimately kind of disappear, spawn himself out, where the quest will then complete.
Zygaxis, I thought I smelled your roadkill and roses scent on this one.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I almost tried to possess your host. Anyway, buddy, it's been too long. We should really catch up soon.
Indeed. I'll meet you in the dark summer of wraiths on the next harvest moon, bro.
Sounds good!
Be well. You saved us! Listen, I'm Vinnick, and those crazy coven wannabes were gonna sacrifice me and the other folks in here. We owe you everything!
Yeah. Now repeat after me. Examplegrot Nestat Interidum Madoka.
Oh, okay. Zebra don't just taste Interim Monaco.
He's worthless.
That was despicable. Why would you do that?
Shut up.
Hey, are you gonna free me or whatever?
That depends. Recite after me. Examplegrot Nestat Interidum Madoka.
Sure. Examplegrot Nestat. Hey, wait a minute. Are you trying to get me possessed or something?
Why? Are you afraid?
Actually, that sounds pretty boss. I'm into it. Examplegrot Nestat Interidum Monocar.
Now, Vaxen, are you prepared to host my essence.
Totally, my dude. Fill me up.
Very well, then.
As your humble servant, I can't wait to see what kind of stuff we can do together.
That's a good boy. Farewell, adventurer. I'm sure our paths will cross again. Eventually.
So that's where to find and how to complete the Inner Daemons side quest for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I do hope that the guides helped you out. If it has, let me know down in the comments how you got on with the quest. Press the like button and then give the subscribe button a click. Once you've subscribed, make sure that you press the notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. You guys look after yourselves and we look forward to seeing you back here at Griffin's Gaming Guides.